And there's a new law going into effect tomorrow for children's car seats. So joining us this morning with details on this new law with his car seat, CHP Officer Sean Wilkenfeld. And we're going to get to this in just a second, but obviously since it's New Year's Eve, how busy is tonight for you guys? We're going to maximum enforcement. It's going to be a long night. We're very busy. Last night, just in the Oakland CHP office, we made 11 DUI arrests. So that's definitely more than usual, and we expect to continue that tonight. And it is just, you're going to get them off the road as soon as you can if you see anyone impaired, because obviously it's just... Absolutely. You see the big electronic signs? They say if you see a drunk driver, call 911. That's what we want you to do. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's talk about this car seat, because this is a change for parents who are thinking, okay, they've had them in, this is the rear facing when they're really little. Correct. Today, what is the law? Well, so I don't even want to say that because I don't want people to get confused. Yes. So starting tomorrow. Let's just go with it. Exactly. If you're 2 years old, unless you're 40 pounds or 40 inches or taller, you need to be in a rear-facing car seat. And that's to protect the head and neck of the child. So if they're rear-facing, they're going to be a lot safer in the event of a collision. So if you think about the impact, their heads will go forward with the whiplash and all that stuff, and their neck and everything is not strong enough to withstand that. So that's why this law was actually passed like 2 years ago. Just you have to give people a chance to. But it's hard, I think, with parents, and then you can see all the details there on your screen. Because the kids, when they're in that phase, they know it for that one phase, and to change it, it makes it very complicated. Yeah, we do know that there's going to be some growing pains, but it's all about the safety of the child, and that's what our goal is. So keeping them rear-facing for as long as possible is going to be the safest option. Are you generally pretty good about the education campaign with a new law when it comes to car seats instead of ticketing and getting them right? You want the safety of the child. Yeah, our end goal is the safety of the child. If we think that when we pull you over, if we can educate you and show you, hey, this is how you can properly set up your car seat, that's our goal. Obviously, some people don't want to follow the law, and then we do enforcement. Every CHP office will show you how to install the car seat. You just have to call and make an appointment completely free. Please use the services that we offer. We want to show you how to properly install that car seat. Okay, and I have to ask this because oh, look at that. Some old footage. Some old footage of booster seats, and that's important as they get older as well. But, you know, when people, we're already talk about a change in this, and really having a baby facing rear facing is different from having a toddler. Some of these toddlers are huge. You know, they look like they're 5 when they're 2, and so those parents get frustrated because they're like, I can't keep my kid backwards. Their feet are up on the ceiling. And that's why they have the height and the weight. So it's not just 2 years old. It's 2 years old or 40 inches tall or 40 pounds. We know the laws can get really confusing when it comes to car seats. So like I said, I just want to encourage people, if you don't know what you need to do, give us a call. Yes, safety is most important, but it does get confusing. Every age group has a different, you know, you saw the boosters. And 8 years old, 4'9", they need to be in some kind of specialized seat, whether it's a booster seat, car seat, rear facing. And then 12-year-olds in the back of the seat. It's always safer to keep children in the back seat. That's the safest spot in the car. And then one last thing I want to remind people, if you have no other options, but your child has to be in the front seat, let's say you don't have rear seats in your car, you need to deactivate that airbag. Make sure you take that off. Okay. Exactly. Sean Wilkenfeld, thank you very much for all the information. And again, yes, make sure to call CHP if you have questions, because it is confusing. All right, let's send it back over to Frank. All right.